the most expensive championship transfers. Allen admits that he probably forever remain haunted by relegation from the Premier League. But the 28-year-old, who has signed a new long-term deal to stay at the club this summer, is now setting about trying to make amends for himself, the club and supporters. He said, "The fans have had a decade of Stoke being stable and secure in the Premier League, yet then despite the relegation, even after the last game, they were hanging around and I thought, fair play, that's top class. As players and all the staff here, everyone logged that, and as you know, if they get behind us this season and we give them plenty of reasons to be optimistic and to shout, then there will be no stopping us." Joe Allen tries to squeeze through for Stoke City against Bochum. Image, Sport Photographs. He added, "Relegation a disappointment that will probably never leave you, but you have to start looking forward. The good thing was that they wanted me to stay. That was a big thing for the club, and the thoughts were on what we were going to do this season. All of a sudden your mind is on what's ahead, and disappointment turns into the excitement of the challenge. We are confident that we are going to be right up there, and the ambition is to have a campaign which ends in promotion. I'm hoping the fans are going to see it that way too." Stoke City 0 Wolves 0. Player ratings from Bet365. Stalemate. Allen was not short of top-flight suitors, but he agreed a 4-year deal with Stoke, with assurances that their ambitions matched each other. He said, "As soon as relegation happened and the season was over, you never know what's going to happen as a footballer. There was a big cloud over what was going to come, in question marks over the manager. I didn't know what my situation was. But the club immediately told me they had no interest in selling me and that they wanted me to stay. That was music to my ears. It's not always the case that you're wanted in football, so to be wanted at a club is a good feeling. Of course though, there were things that I wanted to hear from the club. They said instantly that there was no doubt they were going to back the club with new signings, and the ambition was to get promoted straight away. From the owners right the way through the club, that was important. Sometimes you see clubs get relegated and they start falling apart at the seams, but that hasn't been the case here. That's probably why, what I've noticed anyway, the vibe around Stoke has been really good." Stoke City's Tom Ince left goes up against Wolves in a pre-season friendly. Image, PA Wire, PA Images. New signings have helped in that regard too, as Gary Rowett shapes a squad to challenge at the right end of the table. Tom Ince and James McLean both made their first appearances since signing in a 0-0 draw with Wolves last night, while Benica Fobi and Adam Federici also started. Allen said, "You want players to come in and be ambitious, hungry and honest in how they go about their work. The lads who have come in have been great from day one, and that always rubs off on the players that have been here a while as well. You want that group that are going to push each other, get that competitiveness going, and then the culture in the club will breed success. It's priceless to have a spirit developing, and it's definitely improving. The signs are good. I still think it's got a long way to go, but we will get there. We all know the importance of this season, and you could see that from day one here. There's no time being wasted.